My name's Danny Donnelly. We've been doing a project called CreatewithCare, where we kind of amplify and give stages to young carers' voices and give them a true spotlight. So today we're here celebrating the amazing work of these young writers, giving them the stage to speak out their work and go through and share any pieces that they want to, any words of wisdom to other people, other young carers, other people that are just starting off a creative journey.
We've been here today to see our youngest son Max reading out his poetry, his published work, which I think we're both incredibly proud of. It's been lovely to see him get up on stage and speak with confidence, reading out his own words that he's obviously written as part of his creative writing.
I really, try to make it as comfortable as possible with bean bags and fidget toys with ear defenders. I made sure it's a wheelchair accessible venue. I've tried to think of absolutely everything so that it can be as inclusive as possible. It's really important to push community, creativity, and giving them the power and for empowerment and for voice to pick and choose their level of engagement and meeting them where they're at.
They would give us a writing prompt and we can go freely from that prompt, and then we would all share our pieces.
The prompts definitely give me different ideas for like stories and stuff, and they can be very weird sometimes.
You just get like amazingly random prompts, which I really like. I think that's the best bit, really. You can like let your imagination go ahead of you.
Naturally seems to be quite creative and enjoys writing funny stuff, don't you? And sometimes you might deem as silly stuff, but it lands with people, and I think just having that encouraging voices and saying, we're really enjoying hearing you say this, has been brilliant.
Being able to hear the giggles coming through the wall and seeing how happy and alive she was when she came out, and we'd often talk about the prompts, and then me and Faye would also then go and do our own prompts and go into all wacky and weird places, didn't we?
Picking the book up, holding it, seeing the illustrations on the front that they've helped to create, and then opening it and seeing his name and his words and his tribute that he wrote to his brother, that was really quite emotional. And I just think children just don't get the opportunity to do that, do they, normally? So it's been huge for all of them.
When I saw the cover, I just couldn't believe my eyes. Raph had done such a good job. I was really pleased.
Yeah, and they've all made a significant contribution to something that's published work. I've never had anything published with his Hannah, and that's something that's always going to be there, that little achievement. No matter what he goes on to do, whether it's different or related or whatever, that's his first piece of published work, always.
It doesn't actually feel real. It feels like a minute real, because you never think that you'd actually just go publish and look just like that.
Priorities are comfort and well-being for everyone involved. This is mostly for the young participants, but this is for every staff, every guardian, every parent, every person involved.
Danny and Jim have been really supportive.
The way that they've given all the children positive encouragement, time and the space to talk and explore ideas, and help sort of, again, so not. Some of the kids have got that creativity anyway, but you've got to draw it out on them sometimes, haven't you? And I think that's what's been really useful, what's really been positive.
Without the help of the Tuvita staff, young carer staff, and people around me, I would never have been able to become the person I am today.
I like it because it's like supportive and
It makes you feel proud of yourself.
There's no pressure on the kids, and they make it what they want to make it, but there's other children there to lead the way and to help them to understand and encourage them along the way, and Danny and Jim have just been fantastic.
When we first started off, doing our workshops with the young people, they was really shy. None of them really had their Zoom cameras on. There was only a few words that were sharing in the chat. Very kind of little engagement. And then as the project has gone on, their confidence has absolutely shined through.
Obviously it was very scary at first, wasn't it, going onto an online it's foreign for all of us, and I've seen her grow into that, and the likes of going on stage here, it's such a big step.
When I first started these writing sessions with Jim, I really felt like the missing piece of me was filled in. It's like writing was always meant to be mine, and I was always meant to be a part of it.
They share the tenderness of to be a carer and how bittersweet it can be, whilst saying, actually, I'm so much more than being a carer.
One thing I can confidently say is that with everything that I've learned and all the examples I've seen is that you will always have time for love and to love your whole self and even care about other things. You'll have time for hobbies, you'll have time for so many things, you'll have time for anything you put your mind to.
For Faye, it's been quite important. She's been feeling quite isolated. Young Carers as an organisation has definitely helped with that, but I think being able to express in writing and performing it and talking it through, there was a lot of praise for each other between the young carers as well, which I think was another thing that Faye really benefited from.
We're really hoping, this gives them the confidence and the ability to say, I can dream and I can go anywhere.
It really brought out the real me, if you ask me. It's really, really nice to write. It's just me going into another world, exploring it. It's amazing.
Back before this whole project, I wasn't necessarily that confident with my writing. I messed up in some places and I was overall really scared to perform, but now I see that there wasn't necessarily something to be afraid of back then, but now I fully understand what my writing can do, not to others, not only to others, but what it can do for me. I'll be honest, this has been a wonderful experience and it's really helped me out.
Many of the young writers performed for the first time today on a stage ever, some only after very, very little workshops in the sessions, and speaking for the first time. For some, they didn't speak much in the workshops, so this was really something for them.
It's really fun, but when you're doing a launch before, you can get really nervous. Just
that public speaking, I mean, a lot of adults get far more nervous than those kids doing that, and they've all risen to it, haven't they? And yeah, superb, it really, really was.
Then seeing their performances today really blew me away. I really had to hold back the tears. I tried with all my heart to make sure we are really giving the flowers to them, to the unseen heroes of our society.
This is a really vital piece of activity for the young carers. I think both of us would love for this to continue.
After this session, we are running monthly sessions for young carers as for legacy after it. We're also being awarded funding so that we can work with the cared for and the parents and the young carers, improving communication and creativity collectively together.
It's been really good for both of us, something that we can share but also is quite independent, and being able to both express ourselves in a safe environment.
We're very happy and appreciative of being supported through public funding, through National Lottery, through Arts Council England and through Nottingham Poetry Festival that was able to give us a spotlight for young carers' voices today.
Seeing Max do something I've not seen him do before, and for us as his parents, it's just lovely to see.
Love yourself, love other people, and accept that you're capable of doing things that you don't even think you can.